Midnight wine tasting with me and Sheena. Here we are, yet again. This is gonna be a wonky wine tasting. This is gonna be a different wine tasting because at Copine tomorrow we have an additional secret service serving 16 guests. So I'm saving all of the open wines for my pairings for them. But I have a couple wines that we can open and taste tonight. Every once in a while, we have amazing winemakers or assistant winemakers come in for dinner, and they so kindly give me bottles of wine on their entry. And I have a couple of those bottles of wine. I'm gonna open them, we're gonna taste them. I'm gonna try and give as much information about them as possible, considering I have not talked about them at all. And let's get a little drunk. It's been a week. Let's start red. We're gonna start with Piolet. Two gentlemen who are no strangers to the Washington wine scene. Both mountaineers, like to climb, thus the name of the winery. Was it Isaacs in French? So Alex brought this in. He also brought in a beautiful Sauvignon Blanc, which I already drank. It's gone. But we can try this Syrah. So a little background information again, wine project between Alex and Andy. Andy worked at DeLille. Alex worked at Cedar Creek. So these are two wineries that don't fuck around, right? Like, that's Washington history right there. This is the stall. It's 100% Syrah. It's coming from a couple vineyards within Royal Slope AVA of Washington. 75% Stone Ridge Vineyard and 25% Thunderstone Vineyard. Should we pop it open? Should we check it out? This is 2021 vintage. We're only 15.2% alcohol. Great way to start the night. A couple ways to open up this wax top. I'm just gonna, let's give it a little warm and let's just pop it open. Let's see what happens. Just drill in. Oh, perfect. No TCA sound. Give it a lick. I like to say you can really taste the reduction on the cork. Fucking with you. I would normally give this a decant, especially since it's young, but I'm also planning on pouring this for guests tomorrow, and I don't want it to be too tired after a decant. Let's go, squirrel, let's wake it up. Get it out of its slumber. So color, we're nice and dark, concentrated color. There is a semi-translucence to it, but we are like dark burgundy red with a little violet, and it kind of edge out to a clear edge. It's really pretty how it just dances on the edge between color and clear liquid. Really beautiful aromatics, quite strong aromatics. Dark berries, a little smoke, a little fat, some woodsiness, some spice, black pepper for sure. It smells like Syrah. Some tanned leather. Let's taste it. Happy Saturday night. Woo! Yes. It's a great way to start my night. It is 15.2% alcohol. There is a little burn on there. Dark, brambly fruits. Getting like a little boysenberry, maybe some dark cherry, some dark plum. The fruits kind of hit initially, but then it very quickly moves into like old tanned leather. Very like lovely tanned leather. And then the spices pull through, black pepper, and there is some heat. There is some heat that just like jumps out in the back and just fires it up. Wow. Yeah, it's got a kick in the back. It has a shockingly light palate to it. It's really light. It moves with a lot of ease and a lot of grace. It's very lifted in the mouth. It's concentrated, but it's not heavy in any way. The tannins are immensely mild, just a little drying on the end. Very, very fine tannins. Yeah, you got some fire back there. What would I pair this with? What do I want with this wine? Let's pour another sip. You know what? I think I would really like a white bean cassoulet, but with smoky bacon added into it. That would be really nice with this. Or duck leg, confit duck leg with some sort of grain like farro. That would be really nice too. Filet mignon. I would go like a not too fatty piece of beef. Filet mignon would be really nice. Some florals are starting to come up too. Some purple florals, some violet, a little hawthorn. Definitely decant this wine. Okay. I just want to say thank you for coming in and dining at Copine. Such a pleasure having you, and thank you for bringing this. It was an incredible gift, and I'm going to pour it tomorrow for some of my guests. If I don't drink it all tonight, I can't drink this all tonight and then work tomorrow. I'm not going to do it. With a little sweet too, the vanilla is starting to come out now. Might have to revisit. Wine number 2, we're gonna keep in Washington. We're going 8 Bells. So again, this bottle was dropped off by a lovely gentleman. He's the newest assistant winemaker at 8 Bells. Pete came in, had dinner at Copine not long ago, and gave me this beautiful bottle. That's how you do it, people. 8 Bells started in 2009, Washington winery. They only work from 2 vineyards, and they have their own specific blocks within these vineyards. This is 2019, David's Block. Named their block after David Lake, an incredibly important wine figure in Washington wines who passed away, but had a huge influence on the wine scene in Washington. This is a Bordeaux blend, Cabernet Sauvignon dominant, Merlot to follow, Petit, Verdot, and Cabernet Franc to end. David's Block is in the Red Willow Vineyard in Yakima Valley. Shall we open it? So, glass topper. Great reminder to remove the foil before you drill in. And if you're using a Corvin, remove the foil. Let's see how, oh, that was really easy. Usually these glass toppers are fucking terrible. Use small glass topper, don't small glass topper. No TCA on there. Check it out. What alcohol percentage are we at for this one? 13.7. It's kind of sticking more into that burgundy red, dark red, but semi-translucent as well. It's a concentrated color, but it's not opaque in any means. Pretty aromatic. Ooh, oh yeah, it smells Bordeaux-y. Oh, that's really pretty. Not super pretty. Dark fruits and spice. A touch of tobacco, violets, florals, spices, a lot of spices, a little incense. Sweetness, there's definitely a sweetness. And a touch of pyrazines, just a little green pepper. Sweetness, just like a compote, a dark berry compote. Dark berry jam. A touch of vanilla. That's lovely. Oh, dark red berries, dark cherry, maybe a little blackberry, a touch of blueberry. Even just like throw in a bit of strawberry, like very ripe strawberry. From those fruits, you move into lovely cedar and oak, woodiness with some incense, like a light tobacco, almost like a clove cigarette. We're keeping it pretty young and fresh. A bit more structured tannins, kind of grip more around the mouth, dries the tongue, but pulled more at the sides of the mouth. Clean finish, light finish, a little pyrazines on there, and a little vanilla. This would be a great steak wine. This would be a great lamb loin wine. Or if you're going with a pretty mild lamb chop wine. Thanks, Pete. Thanks for dropping this off. Thanks for coming in.